Hi, good day. Welcome to another latest world development with WIC channel. I'm your anchor Smith Brown here. French PM Attal offers resignation. French Prime Minister Gabriel Attal visited President Emmanuel Macron's office on Monday to offer his resignation following parliamentary elections in which the government's political faction lost its position as the leading party to the left in a divided parliament. It remains uncertain whether Macron will accept the resignation. Attal had already hinted at this move on Sunday, aligning with French political tradition. He expressed willingness to remain in office temporarily as a caretaker, but emphasized that the final decision rests with the president. In another development, Boeing to admit guilt in fraud case linked to deadly 737 MAX crash, U.S. investigation. Boeing has agreed to plead guilty to a criminal fraud conspiracy charge to settle a U.S. Justice Department investigation related to two fatal 737 MAX crashes, according to a court filing late Sunday. The plea, which requires approval from a federal judge, would label Boeing a convicted felon. The company will also pay a criminal fine of $243.6 million, as outlined in a document filed by the DOJ in a Texas federal court. This charge stems from two crashes involving the 737 MAX in Indonesia and Ethiopia within 5 months in 2018 and 2019, resulting in 346 deaths. These tragedies led victims' families to demand Boeing's prosecution. A guilty plea could jeopardize Boeing's ability to obtain lucrative government contracts with agencies like the U.S. Defense Department and NASA, though waivers could be sought. The DOJ determined in May that Boeing violated a 2021 settlement linked to the crash, exposing the company to criminal prosecution. Additionally, Boeing has committed to investing at least $455 million over the next 3 years to enhance its safety and compliance programs. Boeing admitted to making knowingly false statements to the FAA regarding the expansion of a key software feature on the MAX, designed to operate at low speeds. This feature, known as the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System (MCAS), was implicated in the crash and led to the FAA grounding the aircraft for 20 months, costing Boeing $20 billion. The grounding was lifted in November 2020. The agreed penalty, which is the maximum allowed, is Boeing's second fine of $243.6 million related to the crash. The first fine was part of a $2.5 billion settlement in 2021, covering the amount Boeing saved by not implementing full flight simulator training for MAX pilots. Families of the crash victims criticized the previous agreement and had urged the DOJ to seek up to $25 billion from Boeing. This year, the DOJ held several meetings with the victims' families as part of their investigation into Boeing's breach of the 2021 agreement. The DOJ and Boeing aim to finalize the full written plea agreement and submit it to the federal court in Texas by July 19, according to the court filing. The regional implications of Masoud Pezeshkian's election as Iran's reformist president. Masoud Pezeshkian became Iran's second reformist president in the Islamic Republic's history after his conservative predecessor, Ebrahim Raisi, died in a helicopter crash in May, prompting a replacement election. Although ultimate authority in Iran lies with the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the president can influence policy through popular support, political connections, and ties to powerful institutions. Mr. Pezeshkian ran on a platform of reducing tensions with the West, which have heightened as Iran activated its regional proxy militias to target Israel in response to its military actions in Gaza.